3015 Echo, flying maintain 16000.
16000, 015 Echo.
Yeah, 260, contact Denver Center, 125.9er. Roger. 3015 Echo, light precipitation 12 o'clock and 10 miles, about 5 miles in diameter.
Thank you, 15 Echo.
Meridian 15 Echo, flying maintain level 230.
Flight level 230, Meridian 15 Echo. A lot of terrain up there, but I don't see much in the way of weather. Got a mountain peak there. Some lower level terrain.
Meridian 15 Echo, contact Denver Center, 125.9er, good day.
25-9er, good day, 15 Echo. What I want to do right now is just calibrate our onboard radar. We're over a mountainous area, which makes it a little difficult, but you can, up ahead, land is pretty flat. We're first going to see what our elevation is. Elevation is around 6,000. We're at 24,000.
Delta 1741, contact Salt Lake Center, 127.7.
277, Delta 1741.
You'll notice the sector over here is about 18,000 AGL. Go to our radar window here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take 18 and multiply it by 2, which is 36. And just so we a little bit better resolution, 36 is going to be in this area right here. I want to tilt the radar down until I start picking up ground returns in this sector over here pretty reliably. And the mountains make it a little difficult. I'd say right now those ground returns are starting to be about 36 nautical miles away. And so we're going to note our tilt right there. And I'm going to say our tilt is about 2.25 degrees up. It's the bottom of our beam hitting ground returns. What we're going to do is we're going to lower it until we have the top of our beam being 36 nautical miles. I'm going to guess that's about 36 nautical miles. Our downward tilt is 12 degrees. If we calculate the difference between the two, we're going to come up with about 14.25 degrees. We're going to raise that about half that beam width.
Delta 2482, requested flight level 380.
7 degrees up.
Delta 2482, climb maintain flight level 380. Out of 36 for flight level 380, Delta 2482, thank you.
Go up 5 degrees.
have a 316 contact Salt Lake Center 127.7.
Plus half that beam width, so we're going up 12 degrees. It gets our calibrated tilt right at about 0 degrees, so it looks like our factory settings are pretty close right here. If I want to look for weather threats, I'm going to go to the threat ID position. I can either go up half my calibrated beam width or half my actual beam width, 10 degree dish. If I go up half my calibrated beam width, I think's a better way of doing it. To go up to 7.25, we can see we have no weather and no terrain painting at our altitude and above. So that means we're safe to fly. On a convective day, that would be very important. If you're flying in the mountains, that's going to also tell you if you're about to hit terrain. So really don't want to fly in anything that's painting big returns at or above your altitude. And so I've got a calibrated threat ID a position of 7.25. That's what I usually come up with when I do this calibration. Of course, if you live in the Midwest with some good flat land, it's a lot easier to get an accurate number.
Delta 1344, checking in 360.
Delta 1344, Salt Lake Center.
That's pretty much it. A nice little trick to have. I use Eric Eliel's course. That's Radar Training International. There's a lot of courses out there. He, in the position of Archie Trammell, probably is the foremost expert out there right now on radar. Recommend attending one of his courses. But that's calibrating your 0 degree calibration and your threat ID position. If you want to go to your normal position, what I want to do is just lower it. I'm going back to my threat ID position. I'm going to lower it just basically 4 degrees. So go down 4 degrees. As you can see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint ground returns in the outer part of my radar here. Arrange it in a little bit. And with that, I know my radar is working. I'm painting in the outer band of my radar. And if I see things start marching into the inner half, inner third, I know that they're pretty close to my altitude. Certainly if they start getting into the inner third of my radar.
Lake American 24, checking in 350.
The normal position.
American 24, Salt Lake Center.
Do some additional work to try to
Southwest 1626, descend to maintain flight level 340.
Southwest 1626, descend to flight level 340.
Try to figure out where the tops of that terrain or precipitation would happen to lie. That's just a little calibration in the normal position, and fly around your own area. That calibrate position will be a familiar look to you, so that if there is weather out there, you'll pick it up. There are some little clouds right in front of me here. Just skimming the tops of them. They're way below us, and painting light precipitation. That's radar calibration. If you enjoy that, have a good day.